Hey guys, welcome to Midnight Thoughts. And so, one of the things that I've been thinking about this past midnights is how good of a show The Beef was from Netflix. So, if you haven't watched it, definitely go watch it and come back to watch this. I wanted to talk about how great The Beef showcased how depression can really be in real life. And today, I want to talk about 7 things that The Beef shows us about depression, just in case if you missed it. One of the things that they showed us is that it can happen to any gender and race. Yep. You don't have to be a man, or you don't have to be a woman, you don't have to be black, white, Hispanic. No, it can happen to anybody, literally. No matter what age, depression can hit you and hit you hard, right? Number two, success is based on your own perspective, right? We had Amy, who on paper seemed very successful. She had everything that she wanted. She had a ton of money, big house, a husband, a kid. You would think that she was happy, but she wasn't. Then you've got someone like Danny, who was struggling to make it. Like that was his sole purpose, but he had a grind about him. He was very innovative, an entrepreneur, but was just always falling short on his goals. Okay, but he definitely had a good heart that they showed. So this show definitely showcased that no matter your social status, you can be depressed, right? Three, that those who are depressed have a hard time expressing how they feel in words. All throughout the series, we saw how Amy could not really express or even understand herself why she was so irritable, why she was going through what she was going through. Danny, he just thought, if I can just reach this one goal, then that's it. I should be happy. All of what I feel will automatically go away, you know. But there's just a whole lot more deeper things going on. Four, in order to combat depression, you need more than just to be positive or think positive thoughts. There are some people who like to tell other people, oh, just stop being sad, just be happy. Like you could just flip a switch. Well, that's not the case for everybody, okay? There are real root issues that need to be fixed. um you know Starting with Danny, like I said, he had that ideal of success of what it should be to please his parents, to satisfy what he thought society said success is. You know what I mean? um Amy was completely tired of constantly working and feeling her worth only in her job. Like those are deep rooted issues that you have to work on, that you have to heal in. Gotta heal the self-esteem. Danny did not believe in himself. Danny did not love himself enough. I mean, he was getting ready to get rid of his own life in the first episode, So you need more than just, oh, I could just think positive and everything else how I feel will just automatically go away. It's really not that simple. And I'm glad that they showcase that. Five, people who are depressed often think they're alone in how they feel. They think that no one can relate to them. Yep. People who are depressed, people who go through a bad situation, and like, no one understands me. No one knows what my particular situation is about. You know, that's why Danny never opened up to his little brother. That's why Amy and her husband could never fully connect. You know, Even through a quick therapy session that Amy did with her husband, it just she couldn't feel like she could be safe enough to just be her authentic, vulnerable self. You know, Six, they don't want to be a burden to those they love, so often they hold it in, which is definitely showed throughout the series. Um, and seven, depression is often hidden underneath another behavior, like coming off as angry all the time, being irritable, um, being antisocial, wanting to sleep all day, etc. You know, um, and I feel like the Beef did a really good job of showcasing all of these attributes that someone who is depressed can go through. Because for the most part, some people can function regularly, like Amy did, go to work, tend to her husband and kid, but still on the inside be like crying, you know. Um, I will say as a tip, if you ever deal with somebody who is depressed or very irritable and angry, trust and believe there's something more going on with a person who's just constantly angry, for sure. They're definitely hurt. They're definitely got some things going on underneath the surface. And one of the best things that I feel like this show did kind of showcase is that at the end, when Amy and Danny kind of realized how similar they were to each other, is that they created a safe space for each other. Of course, it was forced safe space. You'll you'll see when you watch it, but create a safe space for the person to open up to you. You don't have to have the answer to every solution that someone brings to you. Sometimes people just want a listening ear. They just want to feel your presence around them. They just want to feel that you're gonna just be there for whatever they do ask. Whatever they can think of at the moment. If they need something in particular from you. But if they can't think of what they need from you, uh, an ear listening to them is definitely enough. Validate their feelings. Don't make them feel bad for how they feel about themselves or feel about a situation. You know, just because you feel a certain way about a situation or you would handle something totally different, don't bash somebody else for doing something different from what you will do. Okay. Create a safe space for your friends and for your loved ones, right? They're your friends for a reason. You care about them for a reason. So accept them for who they are and for how they show up. That's the best you can do. Thanks for listening, guys, and catch my next video. And I hope to, watch more videos that I feel like highlight mental health issues and, relationships and things like that. And, some entertainment here and there. So comment down below what you think. Comment and let me know any other shows that I should watch. Have a great night.